I will take your position, and I will say to you, even if you believe it's eternal, you will require still to believe in a creator. Why? The universe is eternal, you say, yeah? The universe is composed of what? Of parts, correct? These parts are arranged in a certain way. Who arranged them in that way? Why are they not arranged in a different way? They require an external explanation from outside themselves, whether they were eternal or they were not eternal, to the way that they are arranged right now. Also, they have restrictions, the physical restrictions. Who placed these restrictions upon that? Anything which has a restriction requires an external explanation telling you who placed the restriction upon that thing.
Okay, I mean,
so even if you wanted to believe it's eternal, I can still, through the existence of the universe by itself, prove that there must be something other than it, right? Always existing, and placed these kind of restrictions and placed these kind of always interrupting us.
to Mike Muhammed.
Always, I don't know what to do, man. So do you get the point, right?
Yeah.
So whether you believe it has a beginning, which I believe, like every major physicist today believes, based on the radiations that we have left of the expansion of the Big Bang, based on a law, one of the laws of physics, which is that the energy cannot be created or destroyed within a closed system, which means that the universe is closed. It's a closed system. Who closed that system, right? It's a closed system, and it means that there was it's expanding as well. The evidence is the universe is expanding, which is redshifting, that we can observe. We can see the wavelength of the galaxy stretching, which means that there was a point where it started stretching from, right? So that's why almost every major physicist today believes that the universe has a beginning. Now, whether it has or it doesn't have, that's the point I'm making. Whether you want to believe it has or it doesn't have, you still have to deal with the fact that there is an external explanation. You cannot have an infinite regress of external explanations. Therefore, you have to concur that there is an always existing explanation that explains everything else. Do you agree with that? If not, tell me why not.
That's a lot of words, man.
But at least you understand.
Yeah,
You understand.
Yeah, no, there are clearly like laws of nature at play, certain innate patterns and everything. But I think that could come from somewhere else other than a creator, basically.
I don't mind, but I said the point I was making. If it comes from something else, if that something else also has restrictions, and it's arranged in a certain way, then it will require another explanation. If it doesn't, then that's whom we refer to as a creator. Something that does not have restrictions, something that has always existed. So either way, you have to concur. There is something out there that doesn't have restrictions upon it, and it's always existing. Some people refer to as the necessary being, etc. Yeah, I don't like to use that term, but that's the necessary conclusion. It's a necessary being is a necessary conclusion. That's what I was saying to you. It's a necessary conclusion. It's not a maybe yes or no theory, because there is nothing to refute that point. Our existence today is absolute proof that there is something that is always existent, eternal, and that placed restriction on the universe that we're in.